Hello, Saving Country Houses.
I'm Sally.
And I'm Hugh.
And welcome to our home, Treberfydd House. So we're at Treberfydd House in the Brecon Beacons in Wales. Treberfydd is an early Victorian house built in the Gothic revival style. So you've got turrets, there are 3 turrets, and you've got Gothic archways.
Leaded windows.
9 different designs of leaded windows. I think we count 23 chimneys, and all the chimneys, some of them are slightly wonky, but we're pretty sure they're okay.
It's an amazing place to live. We're surrounded by mountains and farmland.
We're really lucky. It's very quiet and peaceful, open outlook over the hills, and the lake, Llangorse Lake, is just a stone's throw away. Come on in. Everything here is original. So this is the hall, which is, it's very dark. It's deliberately dark. The Victorians didn't like sunlight in the way that we seek it out today.
The feel of the place is designed to be dark Gothic. So this is the drawing room, and in the 1880s the arts and crafts movement came in and this was redesigned, and you see around the fireplace the tiles there are much brighter, and that was part of that sort of arts and crafts redecoration of the house.
The original features are everywhere. There's just so much detail that's survived. It's amazing. It's really good.
And that's partly because it's been in the same family ever since, because it's been passed through the generations since it was built.
So here that's Robert Raikes, who built Treberfydd. My great-great-great-grandfather, and that's his fiancée at that point in time, Frances. So these portraits were painted in 1830 on their engagement. He's standing there looking quite sort of fresh-faced and scrubbed up, and a big rifle. Yeah, it's quite the pose. It feels good. It feels great to know that they lived here too, and all these characters shared the space that we now live in. Yeah. I mean, people always say, are there ghosts at Treberfydd? And I say, no, no, no. But I don't know if I sometimes sense the family in a positive, friendly way, I should add. I feel that they're here in some sort of way, in the fabric of the house somewhere. So we're off down the hall to the library, which Robert Raikes built as his original library. It's full of his books still, you'll see. It's probably the most intact, original room of the house.
It's great that it has not really been touched over the course of the last 170 odd years. But this is an example of somebody that has too much time on their hands, really. So over 3 volumes they have written out the Bible.
But whoever wrote this Bible, very religious, very devout, I think the whole family were. It's quite striking to think of how their lives were versus how our lives are today in terms of what they would have done and their day-to-day activities. And
unfortunately we don't have time to write out the Bible.
We don't have time. Or the handwriting. I mean, no one writes like this anymore. Very therapeutic, very sort of a Victorian mindfulness, really, isn't it? So there's a secret passage in the library. If you look a bit closer, you can see that all these books are actually fake books with fake, kind of slightly jokey titles, like books on maths in Latin and things like that. And then if you just push this handle down here like that, then it goes through. It just goes through to the drawing room. It's not a very long or exciting secret passage. I mean, it's mostly just a store cupboard, to be honest. But the kids love it for hide and seek. So we're going upstairs now, and there's a height chart which documents the height of all the children who lived here through the years. And you'll see it's pretty chocker. There's not much space for our kids' heights, that's for sure.
Your generation are all on it, and ours.
I think I'm on here somewhere, yeah.
This house has been the hub of the Raikes family for a long time, and I think to this day there's a real sense of
perhaps
connection.
Belonging to lots more people than just the people who live in it. Yeah. Everyone feels that Treberfydd means something to them more than, you know, we happen to be here in the custodians of Treberfydd, but there's many more people that feel Treberfydd as a special place in their heart. Cheesy as that sounds.
J.S. Holland is a cousin, is that right?
I think so.
In 1938, he held the title as the tallest until your brother, Hugh, came in 2002.
Seeing all these characters on this height chart makes me feel that we should get another height chart opposite here on the other side of the frame to start the next lot of generations. So our kids are the 7th generation of the house to be here, and they're not on this, so perhaps it's not too late for us to start continuation on this side and hope that we extend to the 15th and 16th generation, who knows. If it were to ever be lost, if it were to go out of the family, it would be a big shame. It's been in the house, it's been in the family for a very long time now, and I guess every generation who lives here wants to keep it going and doesn't want to be the one to lose it. Robert Raikes, who built the house, fell on hard times and he could no longer afford to live here, so he was forced to put the house on the market for sale or to let. And then this is an advert from that time, and it's fascinating reading the detail and how it's described. It's described as a gentleman's residence. 14 bedrooms, 3 dressing rooms, each fitted with hot and cold bath. And in the end, it was let for 15 years. So yeah, it almost left the family, but then it didn't, because Robert Raikes Jr., so my great-grandfather, felt he could come back on and take it on again. So yeah, it narrowly missed leaving the family altogether.
The garden's looking a bit dry at the moment, although it's greened up a little bit. We had our first rain in about 6 weeks yesterday. So it's
quite a relief.
Yeah, exactly. The trees are a fantastic feature of the house and the surrounds. We'll go up and have a look at the Cedar of Lebanon now.
Yeah, so we think this tree was planted at the time that the house was built, so 1850-ish. And we have a picture somewhere of the family having a picnic next to it with the tree about so high, so that kind of helps to date it. But it's just grown and grown, and it's really special, the way it catches the light. Yeah, I remember putting a rug over the main branch there and having, making a den. So yeah, you wonder how many other generations before me did exactly that. Just walking around the gardens, you get certain glimpses of views that you think, oh, that was clever, that was put there for a reason, that was designed like that.
And because of the architect's design, it makes it a real challenge. You can see that you've got interlocking gables, which means you've got lots of valleys which require lots of maintenance. So the scariest bit about this building and its architecture is the maintenance it requires. Not any ghosts and ghouls.
Yeah, no, it feels like a constant learning curve.
Yeah, we are learning every day, and we will continue to learn as long as we're here, I expect.
I don't know what the Raikes ancestors would make of the way we live our lives today and the way the house is being used. But I think overall they would appreciate and be glad that it's still standing and lived in by the same family. Yeah.
Yep.
It's family through and through.